everyone, it's Peg, and we are ready for some top secret pages. This is Mission Inspiration, January 2016. This is a Mike Deacon challenge on Facebook. There's a number of people doing this, and I just think it would be fun, so I'm jumping in and doing it. I'd originally seen Shannon and Mike do this, and I thought, what a fun challenge. I really want to do that, but then I didn't want to rain on their parade. And then they opened it up, and it's like, yeah, I'm there, I'm ready to do it. So you can see that there's 10 steps here, and I'm going to follow these steps, and we're going to create a page. So here we go. Number 1 is apply pattern under paper or tissue. Well, I have some... This is some deli paper that I had been doing some printing on, and it looks like I've got a bunch of stuff on there already, so I'm going to use this. So I'm just going to tear this up and put it down on my page. So this is kind of a noisy process and a long drawn out one. So we're speeding things up to about 8 times faster than where we started from. I have a list here somewhere of what the steps are, and I would like to read that to you as we go along. And of course, as I started recording, I can't lay my hands on it. So, hold on. Okay, got it now. So, first step was to apply the pattern under paper or tissue. And going into number 2 is cover with a thin coat of gesso. Well, I kind of liked all those colors and the black and whatever, so I used a clear gesso. Didn't say what color, so hey. Then step 3 says use at least 2 rubber stamps. So I dug in my stash and I found some Diane Reevely leaves, which I thought would be appropriate for kind of like a border or, you know, something to kind of enclose what we're doing on the page. I also have this second stamp, which is a stamp by Rin. It's kind of like water droplets. Now we're moving on to number 4, and that is to add torn strips of book text. Well, okay, so I didn't want to use the regular colored stuff. So I had some book text and I sprayed it with some color bloom, and then I stamped it with that same stamp that had the water droplets on it. And now I'm applying that with some of the Collage Page to my page. And then number 5 is next. And for number 5, we're using 3 collage elements. Well, I dig in my stash. I have this box that's full of stuff, and I'm looking around to see what I want to put in there. And I found this alligator and this umbrella, and I'm thinking, alligator on the beach under the umbrella with sunglasses, of course. So, you know, it's sunshiny out. You can see the sky in the umbrella. And I thought, well, those are kind of cool images, so let's just work with that. Now it says add 3 colors of your choice. So I dug around and I found some FW liquid acrylic, and I'm just putting that around the alligator, kind of help him pop off the page a little bit. I didn't know it was going to be quite so fluid, so I had to take a brush and spread it out a little bit. But I like the effect. I like what it did. I love the color. It's gorgeous color. So then I needed to do a couple more colors. So I got my water reservoir brushes that have some of the Dina Wakley inks in them. And I started coloring the leaves, and I had some yellow and some kind of turquoisey blue colors, and I blended them to give a little dimension on the leaves.
And I thought, yeah, that's kind of working. I like that. So then I added a little bit to the umbrella, help it pop off the page a little bit too, and dried that. Okay, next step, number 8. Oh, excuse me, number 7. Make marks with white or black paint. Well, okay, make marks. So, yeah, I got out my gesso. I didn't bring out white or black paint, but white gesso, and I kind of toned down that background a little bit with my finger because I can make marks with my finger. Number 8 is add a quote or phrase. So I found this phrase from Diane Reedley collection. It says, "What you believe in becomes true. Believe in something absurd." And this page certainly is part of the absurd. So that's what I'm going for. Number 9 is add doodles in black or white or both. And of course, you know, if a page is worth doing, it's worth overdoing. So I use both the black and the white and do my doodling and, you know, adding the dimensions and the texture to the leaves and the alligator and the umbrella and a border on the page and just going for it. And then the very last step, number 10, says add drips or splatters. So I went back and dug around and I thought, well, what kind of colors do I want to put on this page? So I found some FW pearlescent liquid acrylic, and I have kind of a limey green and this yellow color, and that's what I went with. And I think it worked pretty well.
Okay, so here it is, the final rendition of my page. You can see that umbrella and the water splatters and the quote, my little crocodile, alligator, not sure which he is, crocodile, alligator, whatever. And I did get this signed and stamped. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you decide to play along. I think this challenge from Mike and Shannon is a real fun one, and I think you might enjoy doing it. So that's it for now, guys. Thanks for stopping by.